You win a national championship, and of course you have a parade when you return to campus. We've been saying for a while now that these are not the usual times. The Stanford campus is nowhere as busy as it would be during non-COVID times, and the players were masked. But you couldn't ask for a better day to celebrate an accomplishment that required negotiating a lot more obstacles than just identifying your opponent's basketball strengths and weaknesses and performing accordingly. Today's parade was the final leg of a season-long journey that featured a good dose of history along the way. The Cardinal opened the season with a home blowout of Cal Poly on November 25th, with no knowledge at the time that there would not be another game at Maples Pavilion until February. Because of Santa Clara County's COVID shutdown, 3 Stanford home games were canceled, and in early December, the Cardinals set up shop in Las Vegas, beating UNLV as a visitor and Washington as a home team. Then it was back to California, but not the Bay Area. On December 15th, the Cardinal rolled over University of Pacific in Stockton, and Tara Vanderveer became the winningest coach in women's college basketball history. The good humor and unity of her team demonstrated by the T-Dog jacket she was presented. Stanford then traveled to Southern California and Arizona, while changing home headquarters to Santa Cruz. Home games were played in the arena usually occupied by the Santa Cruz Warriors. It was in Santa Cruz that Stanford suffered the second of back-to-back losses, the team's only 2 losses of the season. Finally, in early February, the all-clear was given and the team returned to campus. But of course, it was back on the road for the Pac-12 tournament in the already familiar city of Las Vegas, and then onto the San Antonio bubble for what turned out to be 6 games that led to the celebration of a national championship. Throughout that time, the players juggled practice, sometimes in an unheated high school gym, COVID protocols, and classes via Zoom. The season may be the greatest and most satisfying accomplishment in Tara Vanderveer's 43-year collegiate coaching career.
I'm so proud of this team, not for just their basketball, but for being able to get through this COVID and be so mature. And we stayed in it, and we found ways to really enjoy each other and be excited to play. And we're really happy to win this championship.
So what a journey it was, 29 years between national championships number 2 and 3. And coaches are always reluctant to compare teams. There have been some really good teams between those national championships, but you can't blame Tara Vanderveer for thinking this might just be her favorite team when she thinks back about all the obstacles this team had to overcome.